Howdy folks, welcome to today's home. Today we're going to be going out and doing a lot of baiting. So, deer season went out yesterday and well, I went to Walmart like the other night and got like 3 bags of stuff. So, let's get out there. Great. I dropped the bag of deer cane and it went everywhere. So, well, I got 2 bags of deer cane. I got 2 salt blocks. So really today, sometime this week, I'm gonna go up to the other property and put out some stuff. But today we'll be doing it right here on the house. So, oh, need to go put gas in the 4-wheeler. I need to get the feeder up. I need to rake some spots out to put down the stuff. I need to get some batteries for my cameras. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. But don't know how much I better get done today. So we'll see, because it's my mom's birthday, so kind of working in between everything. But let's run down here and grab a gas can and some gas, and then we'll go out and start getting everything ready. So now, sorry I have not been posting for the past 2 weeks, because I literally just don't have anything to post. So that's why I have not been posting. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I have nothing to post, because deer season, I was hunting, but I just wasn't getting much on camera, because YouTube hollers at me so much for that. But squirrel season and rabbit, that's all in now, so we'll start doing that. And, well, trapping's here too, see? Got the traps right there. I need to set them. I got traps out, but they're not set. So I need to put them in the shed too. So let's run up here and put these in the shed, so we'll have room to park the 4-wheeler back in here. And then we'll go get the gas and pump up the wheels, and then we'll head out and start getting some baiting spots down. I might have to be taking the golf cart down through the bushes. I don't think we have any gas anywhere. What? Well, hi there, buddy. How you bleeding? Oh, that's just a wood chip. Are you excited? Come on.
Oi, this is Ricky. What you doing, buddy? Ha.
He sure was a happy dog. Yeah. I don't see any gas. Great start to the morning. Come on, Rex, get on. Okay. So, no gas anywhere to be found. Ricky, I'm gonna make you chase me. You gotta get your exercise in. So, we're gonna be ripping the golf cart. You're gonna get run over, idiot. I'm not gonna feel bad for you. He's getting right in front of the wheel. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this in there, I guess. Oh, I do need to use a rake. Maybe a shovel. We'll see. Here on this property, hoping the 2 giants made it through. Which, I don't know if I've even posted a picture of those deer. It's kind of some deer that I spoke of. People know they're around, but I don't know if y'all know they're around. Huh. I don't have a rake either. I'm struggling this morning to find stuff, y'all. I'm going to find my stuff, and then I'll pick y'all back up in a little while. Come on, deer cane, got to do a little better than that. The bag busted. I didn't drop it, but that fell off the ground. Hi, Ricky. I literally dropped that bag like that far off the ground, and it busted. Got to do a little better than that, deer cane. But, I mean, I had to cut it open anyways we had to dump it out, so I guess it works, but not really. So let's get over here and we'll put out the stuff. Okay, also, well, y'all see the camera right there. This is where I bait at every year. But here's the blue barrel. The blue barrel stand. It's kind of what I call this place. But you see all these leaves here? I want to rake all these out. And so on this tree right here, that one, I forgot to grab the feeder. I'm gonna put a just strap-on feeder on that tree, and I'll put some corn on it. But I'm just gonna get them started with some salt and some stuff. But I'm gonna grab the rake here and start raking. I see stuff there from last year. Like, that's crazy. The deer never ate it since like last August. See, like all that stuff. It's even corn there, but just it was never eaten. That's kind of odd. But I'm gonna set y'all up some time lapse, and I'm gonna get this spot raked out. Well, it did not take very long at all. Just made this circle around the trees, around the barrel, and around this. But this path right here kind of like runs to this fence here, runs over here. And that little path, the deer will walk this. Look, see? There's a buckrow. They kind of walk down this. And you know, it's kind of an eye catcher when there's just no leaves, and it makes them check it out. That's my theory on it. That's why I rake the leaves out, because I mean, it's more or less just a eye catcher for the deer or anything else. But I think it just catches their eyes, because how often do you walk through the woods and for a 6-yard spot, there's no leaves? It's just kind of odd, right? Well, today we're gonna be putting out deer cane and like a javelina block or something. They were like the cheapest blocks Walmart had. I was like, well, hey, if they're really cheap and they work, why not buy these? So, they got a rope inside them too. Himalayan rocks. I don't know what they are. Himalayan rock salt. Best source of minerals, trace elements, balance ratio, Mother Nature, with a rope. Don't know what the rope's for. I might just hang it up in the tree and see what happens, you know. But no, Ricky, don't. Button. Sorry, people. Ricky, stop eating my phone. Now I gotta figure out something to stick behind to see what I'm doing. But I'll put up the feeder in the next couple of weeks. Ricky, come here. So, my guess is gonna be a lot of does and then we might see some scrubs here and there. God. Puppy. You gonna get, dude, you gonna get your nose cut. I know you're curious, but if you be too curious, you're gonna get a nice sharp knife to the face. Okay? Now he's gonna eat the fly. Ricky's a very smart dog. Okay, so trying to figure out what this rope is for. Oh. I think they want me to hang it from a tree, but I'm just gonna do this one. So now he can play with the rope. What is it? Look, see? Get it. See? Work. Let's throw this away real quick. Ricky! So I reckon I'm just gonna dump the rest of this bag in this thing, in the bucket. Deer cane's probably my favorite. I mean, it just, in my opinion, it's the best. Because it always seems to, well, do the best for me. But I can't bait during deer season, so I can only bait this time of the year. Well, from like, you gotta quit like a month before season. So basically I stop in August. Roll that over. Just enough to make it look like snow, people. All I do. Just like that. And well, we're done with this spot. Ricky, come on. And normally a bag will make me 2 spots. So that's all I do. And then when it rains, whatever, it'll go into the ground, deer will eat whatever. And Ricky's still playing with the rope I tied around his collar. But I mean, that helps a lot. I mean, I see a lot of deer over just a little bit like this. And it helps a lot when you get corn down, but this just gets their attention. They come over here and then they'll find the corn too. So I'm gonna let that set for probably a week and then I'll stick the corn out. But I need to pull this camera because there's batteries not in this one. And well, I don't know when I'm gonna get to go to town to go buy batteries. So we'll have to do what we can. But I'm gonna get this off this tree real quick and then we're gonna head to the next. Yeah, well, I'm gonna grab the feeder. We're gonna stick that up real quick. Like I said, I'm not putting any corn in it today. We're just gonna stick it up And I can't quite remember if there's batteries in the other camera. I know what it is, but I don't know if the camera's dead or not. So we're gonna have to test that theory out. And I had to buy a new SD card for it because I lost it. So that feeder has seen its days. Got a lot of holes and a lot of tape on it. So, well, that sure is pretty. Just you see all the rain drops and then the sun. Oh. Be a good day for shed hunting, but not really. Oh, what? Not a shed. I just hadn't noticed that buck rug right there. Many times when I walk by here, never noticed it. Oh, that's cool. Let's get this feeder on this tree. Well, that appears pretty good setup. Water, salt, deer cane, and then that's gonna be corn. So pretty good setup. I mean, I see a lot of deer on this. The biggest deer I had on camera this year, this was their #1 spot. This is where I've seen them the most often. But when the bait disappeared, the deer disappeared. So, I mean, I had nice deer after the bait disappeared. When the bait disappeared, all the really big deer disappeared, which that's okay. I mean, wish it was legal, but ain't nothing I can do about it. So now I reckon we'll go grab a trail camera to replace this spot with, because I took that other one out because it just didn't have any batteries in it. So I might get a chance to grab some today, probably not. So we're gonna head down to the other spot, check this other camera and see if it's, I don't think it's got batteries on it, but we'll see. I don't even know how this stuff got down here. I need to throw it away. Got some bags of stuff. I don't know how this got here. It's been here for a minute. I ain't took the time to pick it up since deer season's been ready. I'm gonna cut the top off that and then I'll put the little stuff in. I have been really lacking since deer season has been in. I found a freaking shovel, cooler, dog food bag, a whole bucket. And well, this is full of trash. Because I filled up the whole bag that I cut open. I filled it all up with trash. I think I got, well, it's a couple pieces, but I got most of it. Dang, that went short of I will say, I did throw that cooler down here because I took it to the beach and it had fish in it. When we got back, that was the worst smelling thing in the world. So I just threw it down the hill. And this possum here, I need to get rid of him. I need to throw him over the hill down there. For some reason, they don't really come close to the house, the buzzards, and eat stuff like that. So I'm gonna take it down there to the pond. I didn't realize that much trash had built up. But we'll come back through and grab it all. Or we might just grab it now. If possible. Nasty. So let's throw the stuff on the golf cart and then we'll head to the next spot. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this trap since, well, probably won't be a while before I trap again. Well, actually probably won't be that long, but I can just reset it. Oh, I'm trying to get two hands on it. Okay, well, y'all probably know that stand. Killed 2 deer out of it this year. 2 does right in this area. And, well, so we're going to be putting out some salt and stuff right here. This camera's dead, so we're kind of just going to put it out and hope we get some batteries soon. So this isn't going to take much raking, but I'm going to grab the rake real quick and rake it out. And then we'll put out the stuff. Yeah, so maybe I'll get time to run to the store today. I don't really know. But got this spot, got the salt, the Himalayan rock salt, and the deer cane. And well, got all this raked out. So hopefully I'll see some big bucks here. I would see, it's crazy, but it's 100 to 150 yard difference between this camera and that camera. And well, this camera and that camera, 2 different bucks. Like I don't see the same deer, never see the same deer. Very rarely will I see the same deer. It happens, but not very common. Like even does, don't even see the same does. Just 100 yards is all it makes. Like on Youth Day, I sat in that stand, I killed a doe. That stand, there was 5 bucks. and 2 of them were mountable. I mean, it was 1.9 and 1.10. They were good deer. I mean, they'll be really good this year if they made it. But as far as I know, the hammers I chased this year on this property are not killed. They did not get killed this year. Man, my nose is running. So we'll have to see. But let's head back to the house and let's go. I'm gonna take the shovel and I'm gonna get up that other little bit of deer cane that I spilled up under the carport. So let's go do that. Okay, so we're at spot 3. This is a spot I just kind of put my extras here. So these are apple trees. Actually, that's a pear tree. That's an apple tree. That's an apple tree, and those are too. But but this is a spot. This was the very first spot I ever baited on this property. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen that velvet buck in my room, the big 8-pointer. I watched this deer right here all summer, one summer, and well, the dog ran him up there and he got hit by a car. So I hate that he went out that way, but I didn't even get the chance to hunt him. But it didn't really matter. I was only like 6, so it wasn't like I was gonna kill him anyways. But either way, but right here is just this whole place in between these apple trees. You don't really see that many deer right here till summertime when the apples hit the ground. And then you see a lot of deer here. But past couple of years, I have not seen any bucks. I mean, scrub here and there. But I did get all this shoveled up, so call me cheap if you want. But that's a lot of deer cane within them leaves and stuff. And deer don't care. You need to figure out a better, see, all that. You need to figure out a better solution for this. Because every time it rains, all this just goes washing right down through there, kills the grass, and the deer don't get all of it. So I'll probably get some sand and some red dirt, like some clay, and mix in and kind of make like a little funnel. You run it around right there and maybe leave a little ditch in the middle or something. I don't know, just an idea. And I need to get a net or something. I need to do it with all my waters and try to clean them out some. There's dead frogs. There's a little bit of everything and they're dead. So in the summertime, I try to kill all the frogs out of them so they don't keep making such a mess. But it doesn't always work. So now I guess, well, I'll break these limbs out around this tree, and I guess the next step is get batteries. So let's get to it. Actually, I would be lying if I told you that was the very first spot I ever baited on this property. So the tree line used to run. So right in this area, right here beside this stump, this was the very first place, because I remember the very first deer I had on camera was that 8-pointer. I remember it just like the back of my hand. What are the chances are that you have a 140-inch 8-pointer as your first deer on camera? Come on now. So I don't even, like last year I would see a few deer tracks here, but I mean over time it just fades. But this all used to look like that, which that tree has failed actually not too long ago. I'll probably trim that out some. But this used to be thick right here, and these deer would come through here and just kind of middle around, and I'd keep a trail camera in here. Actually, I'd put it on that tree over there. I had a tree stand on that once upon a time, on the double trees, but I didn't ever see anything. I killed a couple of squirrels. Dang, you can see that for a long ways. That's the other bait spot. That's a long ways. You gotta see that, and there's the tree stand. But y'all know what that means. When I'm starting to put all this stuff out, squirrels gonna have to die because they eat everything. They would chew holes in my feeders, chew up my cameras, eat all my corn. So I got a new PCP air gun for Christmas. Don't know if I've showed that yet in any of my videos. So that's gonna be the getter right there. I'm really looking forward to doing some things. Oh, that might be what I need. Some cinder blocks right there. I might be able to use them. We'll see. Oh, almost forgot. We gotta pull up that other camera. Let's go do that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I cannot wait till tomorrow. I know I'm gonna check tomorrow. I have to. It's gonna kill me if I don't. Most people, oh, you need to wait a week. You spook the deer if you go in and out. I don't care. It's not deer season. I'm not trying to keep deer under my feet. I mean, it would be nice if it was deer season and I could do this, but I mean, I would like to keep them here so I can find the sheds. But how often? I've never done it. Y'all may say otherwise, but how often do deer actually drop their sheds where they feed at? at a bait station. I've never seen it done. Well, it's never happened to me. I've seen it done, but let's stick this on here and then we'll go see if we can get some batteries. Okay. Now if I can figure out where the tester's at, I found 16 batteries and that's how many I needed. I found 16, well I found 20. 4 of them weren't, they were kind of corroded. So the other ones, they may not be no good because they were all in the same bag. But I mean, it's worth a try. Hey, that's gonna save me like 30 bucks. So I'm not gonna put them in any cameras. I'm gonna put up and leave. I'm gonna put these in cameras right here in the house. So if they do start to bust, get corroded, anything like that, I can just grab them real quick and it won't mess with my cameras. So now I'm gonna go get my cameras and I'm gonna put them in there. And I didn't bring all my SD cards, so I gotta go back in the house and dang it! I forgot to put an SD card in that camera right there. Oh well, I can walk right there and do it real quick. I'm gonna grab the SD card and then we're gonna get the camera. Moment of truth, people. Hey! It's actually turned on, so. That's good. So, now we can lock this one up. Well, that's one camera. And I got another camera I need to go collect, but I gotta walk half a mile to get to it. Really good spot, but long walk. And actually, the big deer that I was hunting right there in that spot got killed about, I think it was first week gun or last week of black powder. I can't remember if it was killed with a black powder or rifle. But either way, that's what y'all was sitting on. But that deer got killed. So I really haven't been watching any deer, but I've been watching TNT. I've only got 2 pictures of him since Out of Velvet. And one of those was not on my camera. So he's there, but he's not there. I can't get this freaking, oh, there it goes. Can you get this freaking thing? Oh. What are we doing, Ricks? And it's weird. This camera cut on when I put these when these batteries were in it. It cut on, but it wouldn't bring up any light. So my guess batteries are almost dead. Might stick them in an old SD card camera, not a cell camera. The Flex runs batteries down really quickly. I don't like it. I would rather have. To be honest though, I mean, yeah, the cell cameras are nice when you got a long walk in somewhere, but I look more forward to checking the SD cards. But that's just me. Got it. But if I had to pick between cell cameras and SD cards, I would say SD cards just all together. Because, you know, it's more fun to wait, get to see what's on your camera. And, well, when it's deer season and I have a big buck that showed up, I don't get any sleep because I'm always looking at my phone just waiting. Is he going to chase the doe by my camera? When's that camera going to send me a picture of the big buck? You know, it gets you good. So, I'm actually going to wipe these off. Make sure there's no acid on them or nothing. I'm going to put these in a bag. I'm going to call it good. And I'll put these, I got an old camera that I kind of just, it works sometimes and it don't work sometimes. But I kind of test it, and that's how I see if my battery's any good. I have a battery tester somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where it's at. So that's not going to help me any. But I'm going to get these cleaned off and get these other batteries in this camera, and then we're going to go put it up. Truth. Oh. See, that don't make no sense. The status thing's blinking, but the camera might be messed up. I don't know. I don't get that test. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I just spent $12 on an SD card for no reason, it seems like. I don't know. I'll buy some new batteries and test that. Okay, well, I tried out this other camera. Already had batteries in it, and it turns on. We're rolling, y'all. That's really good. Well, got that camera up, facing over this, and got 2 more to stick out. Well, that's camera 2. And old Ricky here. That's just facing on my little food plot here. Actually, this turned out quite well. I did see a lot of deer in this. If I would have hunted this food plot here this year, I would have killed some deer, but I never hunted it. I mean, I had black rack 8-pointers in it quite often, some does and some little bucks, but the biggest buck I've seen in it this year is a black rack 8. I mean, just a little 13, 14 inch 8-pointer. Come on, Rex. So, it's not a bad spot. I mean, if I hunted it, but I just feel like, well, there's a house right there. I could easily go 40 yards and hunt this stand, so I just never hunted there again. But hey, it would have worked out. I'd killed a nice buck. Oh well, I did get me 2 really nice deer this year. The biggest bucks to date, so it worked out. I don't know if this strap is big enough to fit on this tree, because the last one I had like 1/2 inch, and that's what I was working with. But see if we can get it. I didn't realize how high I put the camera on the tree till I walked right here and was looking. But I mean, that'll be good. It's okay. It doesn't really matter as long as it gets that in the picture. You know, this is spot number 2. Doesn't appear anything's messed with the bait, but we'll check this camera. Can't get the thing. Oh, there it goes. It's kind of hard to do this when you're not looking. I'm looking for squirrels. And one-handed. Yeah, not fun. Alright, on to the next camera. Yeah, well, got everything. All the cameras. Didn't see anything like where it looks like anything touched any of the baits. So, now I'm gonna run back here and check them, and then I'm gonna go back and right here below this spot, I'm gonna go get set up for this week or next week in the evenings because, well, y'all have to wait for that video, but I got a PCP and I want to test it out on some bunch of squirrels. So, hopefully we can get them coming and we'll get right, y'all. Okay, well, for the moment of truth, did anything come by my cameras last night? I'm gonna say 1 rabbit, 1 coon. This one's still working on it. Okay. Appears that there's pictures on here, as much work as it had to do. Seems like there's a pile of pictures on here. Okay. Nothing. Rabbit, rabbit. Okay, well, that was all. A rabbit. Better than nothing, I guess. Let me put y'all up right here. Maybe over here be a little better so I can see my laptop. So, next one, I'm gonna say 2. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 does on the next one. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm not real sure on that, but I'm not real sure. This is the camera I'm thinking it is. Yep, that's the camera I'm thinking it is. Oh, 2 pictures. Me leaving and me getting there. So, well, I was wrong on that one. But it wasn't the camera I was quite thinking it was either. This one I'm going to say 2 does. Mama a little. I can move y'all back. Well, this is a boring video. Holy smokes. That is crazy. It's me. Well, nothing. 1 rabbit. And that was on a camera I didn't think would have anything. So that's better than nothing, I guess. But me, Ricky, well, that was today. So nothing came through at all last night but a single little rabbit. So, yeah. But either way, hope you like today's video. And I'm trying to get some big deal on camera after season. Next, we'll be looking for sheds. We'll be trying to figure out where the big bucks went. Hopefully find some sheds, not find deadheads. Deadheads are cool, but I'd rather find sheds. But either way, let me know in the comments down below. Do y'all like this video? I was trying my best to get some stuff on camera. Got some stuff out, got some things prepared. And hopefully the next couple of weeks we'll start doing a lot of squirrel hunting. I got my new gun here. And can't wait to use it. But either way, I hope you like today's video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.